Hello everybody, I'm Andrew C. Marshall. Welcome to Tiny Death Concerts. Today we have Lord Goldie. Today we have Lord Goldie and Muja performing with us. I'm very excited to have you on.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. Thank you for being here.
It's been a long time coming.
It has. Yeah. It has. We've been trying to make this happen for a while. How does it feel to be in the back of the hearse?
To be back here alive and not suffocating, I'm with it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's fine,
Were you expecting a little suffocation feeling?
No.
Okay.
No. Just saying, like in the casket, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like, buried alive type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think you could sleep back here?
You know what? I would for like, cause I'm really into like them ghost hunting shows and stuff like that. I would do it for a night.
Yeah?
I need an edible first though, you know what I'm saying?
The wife and I take it camping in the summer times.
Really?
And yeah.
Do people look at y'all crazy?
Oh my goodness. And the people at campgrounds are shameless. So tell me about your first experience with death.
First experience, I say, it's always been like people around us that have died from multiple things, but my first real experience is when my dad passed at 14, when I was 14.
You were 14.
Yeah. Yeah, he had brain cancer.
Man. Was that something you guys knew about for a while? Or was that a pretty sudden thing?
Well, it was kind of like he always had these headaches, and then when he went to the doctor finally, because he don't like doctors and stuff like that, which I don't either, so I guess that's where I got it from. So when they diagnosed it with him, it was kind of too late to do the chemo and stuff like that. So it wasn't like too long after that, after he passed. You know, it's like some months down the line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that I imagine that was a pretty difficult thing to have your dad pass so young. Was death a frightening thing at that point? Was that?
No, I can't really say that I've always been afraid of death. I've always been like I guess a spiritual being, you know what I'm saying? Because I've always been curious about it, you know what I'm saying? At first coming up in religion, you know, they said like heaven and hell. So now it's more like I look at it as a transition now, you know what I'm saying? And then sometimes I feel like, you know, when we have deja vu, it's like we've been here before. Like your body might die, but your spirit won't. Yeah,
about when did that realization start happening for you? Was it around then with your dad passing?
Kind of got a sense of it, but I just really dug into like spirituality the past few years.
Okay.
Spirituality, but it's just kind of always been in the back of my mind. It's always been like something I was curious to know about. You know what I'm saying? It was a point where I went through a lot of depression, and I was even suicidal. I just wasn't scared to go. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it was just, I don't know, it was just never something I'd be like, hey, if I died today, I ain't gonna be afraid of it. So
you said you grew up, it sounds a little more conservative, a little more traditional with heaven and hell. And
yeah, then I transitioned out of that.
So was that a difficult transition?
No.
No? Okay.
Because I always had my questions. Even my mom, you can ask my mom and my family around me, like, even when they had me in church, like 7 days a week. You know what I'm saying? We've been in Bible study, and I'm asking them, like, why is this? Why is that? Why is this? And they're like, don't question God. I said, well, I got questions. You know?
So do you think about death to the point where it infects your music and what you do?
Definitely. I've written songs. Like, I recently did a show with Lenny called Verses, and the song, we had different subjects that we had to do and different instruments that we had to do. So I just buckled down and ended up writing a letter to my deceased father. You know what I'm saying? My grandmama passed in 2018. I wrote a song to her.
I've had some conversations with people about artistry and being an artist. And one of the primary jobs of an artist is to be able to go into the darkness, come back out, and tell people about it.
When you do music, you know, you write songs as a songwriter for other people, but like when you go through shit, you know what I'm saying, you write about it.
cause all you ever be is little me. Sick of being polite, man, ain't no more chivalry. Cause you don't play your cards right, don't ask what's the deal with me. Your secrets are sealed with me, even if they didn't appeal to me. How could a fake relationship be so real to me? Guess it was my fault, tragic, can't make a habit out of damage. I can live my life without you, I manage. That's a standard thought, if I threw it out, it'll reciprocate. Ate from the same plate, but your ass had a different taste. At this point, ain't no choice but to disintegrate. I choose to live in faith, your ass got a different fate. Tell me how low. How low are you willing to go? Hey, low you try to drag me with you. I need a genie now. Wish you had me with you. Oh, don't believe me now. You had your chance, homie. When it comes to betrayal, thought you'd be the last, homie. But who am I kidding? Would've failed if I knew I was slipping. That's something that love can't do. The vision, manipulate the bad from the good. Misconstrue your decisions, elude your intentions. Won't help you pursue your mission. It's crazy how we on two different levels. Wanna go low to bring me low. Your ass must be the devil. Get your hand up at that quicksand. I'm sorry I can't help you. Letting you go was therapeutic, yeah, it was helpful. Tell me how low. Tell me how low. How low are you willing to go? Hey. Thank you guys. Kind of messed up on that one, but it's all right. It's all good. Keep going.